Traders, I'm back. Here's what changed in Forex trading. I've been working on my personal level, and now I'm here. We grow as a community. So if you're new here, my name is Stuart FX Flipper, and this channel is based on Forex education, not hype, not rented lifestyle, not NFX results. So if you're new here, go ahead, subscribe and share to your friends so we can grow together as a community. Now, if you don't know me, I started Forex trading in 2023, okay? And I didn't have any mentor on my side. I didn't have the money to pay for mentorship, but I had to at least get a way to survive out. And in 2023, I was an electrician because I sat my senior friend a few years back, like 2019. Then I went for a course, an electrical course, but things didn't go well as I expected, because by that time, you know, I was like, I didn't like so much of schools, you know, and I was like, let me go to the field. I was an electrician in field, and I did good, but then I was getting like $5 a day that I work, not every day, and that's 10k UGX here. And okay, because I was just a beginner, I was still home. That money was like making sense to me because I didn't have too much responsibility. That's when I was like, let me learn how to trade. How did I learn on Forex trading? Now, I was first a crypto trader. I did cryptocurrency trading with some people I was referring. There is a robot that was trading crypto, and I was referring that bot to people that trades crypto. But then I didn't also know how to trade crypto. That's the truth. And I went on, you know, trying to refer people, get some commission, and that's when I landed on some YouTube video. It was a comment video, and they were advertising a certain broker, and I was like, this is Forex trading, okay, it's the same as crypto, let me try. But then, you know, what people don't know is that in Forex trading, you need to learn how to trade for you to survive in these markets. People think they could just come, you know, they could just come like try Forex trading maybe without any education about it, and they succeed, but that's false. So I came to Forex trading. I deposited my $10, and after depositing my $10, I got a broker, of course, because they were advertising the broker, and I deposited my $10. So the only challenge that I got at that time, and the reason why I quit at first, is that in Forex trading, these guys were making losses. You understand? Remember, in crypto, when those people were trading with those bots, they could term it as they don't make a loss. You understand? Because when a coin went to a loss, like, they could tell you can wait for months, it will come back. But in actual sense, I think that could not make someone to get money. Okay, so when I came to Forex trading, at first time I deposited my $10, and I made like $7. I didn't even know about anything about pairs. I was just a risk trader. I used to take risks like nothing. So I took some pair. I made like $7, and that pair was XAUUSD. That's gold. I never knew about gold. Yeah? So when I made some $7, I was like, does this money even, like, can I even withdraw this money? You know, when I tried to withdraw, that broker told me, you need to verify this account. And by that time, since I was from school, I didn't even have a national ID, so I couldn't verify the account for me to withdraw the amount. Now what I did was like, let me just put anything. So I put like, I think it was like Euro USD, and I'm sure that's why I quit, because I made losses. I saw red and I didn't know anything about what, you know, I was even trading on a brokerage, not even an MT5, because I didn't know anything about MT5. Now what happened I was like, okay, let me go back in my crypto. I used to refer my people, I get some little commission, but of course, you know, man, for sure, the reason why someone needs to learn how to trade, I was telling those people that I was referring that I even know how to trade, but the actual truth is that I didn't know anything about Forex trading. You understand? Even crypto trading. I didn't know anything about financial markets, you know. But I went to some person, and he was a client. He wanted me to like connect his robot. So that trading, that crypto robot, it was called RoyalQ. I don't know if it is still there. So when I connected it to the guy, I even told him, because he told me, man, I'm learning Forex nowadays, and I was like, bro, I know Forex trading. You understand? I told the guy, bro, I know Forex trading, but in actual truth, I never knew anything about Forex trading. So I told the nigga, deposit, I'm going to trade for you, you know? So the guy put like $25. So when he put like $25, I traded that money to about $100. But you know, the way I was trading that money, I used to hedge. Nowadays, what I know, some brokers don't even allow hedging. But I used to hedge. And what's hedging? So I used to put in like a pair, like let's say by that time I first traded GBP USD and traded also Euro USD. Those are the pairs that I traded mostly, because I never knew anything about gold, of course. That because now gold is my best pair. By that time, I didn't know anything about gold. Now, what happened is, I used to put in, let's say, a lot like 0.01. You understand? And when I'm in a loss, this is how I did my hedging, but I don't advise it to anyone. So when I'm in a loss, I used to put in like a bigger lot while buying. If I was selling before, I used to now put in a big lot while buying, and it's what I did. Now, I flipped that account of $25 to $100 by tomorrow morning. So I told the guy that, man, have you seen what I can do? Have you seen, like, you know, what like, have you seen my my trading skills? So now what did what happened the next morning? I had in the account was at $100, and I told the guy, man, because now remember I used to hedge, so I had in some losses and then profits. So I told the guy that, man, you try to deposit another money so that we could, because this account has grown. So the guy accepted and deposited $100, and I don't know if it was, I don't know if that's what they call beginner's luck. Man, I used to make like $300 each day for like 2 weeks. $300. But the way I was doing it, I used to have positions when they are in loss, and some positions were in profit. You understand? Because I was hedging. Remember, I could get one. I could like buy if the market just sells, then I buy from below. Okay. Now, I think that's one of the strategies that I don't advise anyone to use, because I reached a time when we had in some volatility times, like the news, the volatility sessions. But remember, I was not even aware about the NFPs. I was not aware about the New York sessions. I was not aware of the London sessions. You understand? So I just saw volatility coming in and out, man. I was like, you know, I used to get pressure. I don't know anything. Then I see that like the markets are running, the money is going, and even by that time I had not made any single withdraw. I didn't know that maybe even like I can make any withdraw from this thing. So but I was like, if this thing could work, my money is, you know, like my money is in loss, because I knew already meant loss, because I saw that the money is declining. And now what happened from all those struggles? I made over 2K. I told the guy, you withdraw. I didn't even know that someone can withdraw money and he gets the money. But then when he withdrew, he gave me some share, and that's when I bought my first phone. It was a Samsung. By then, I was very happy. I was like, man, if I can make 1M a day, and I get it on my phone, it means this thing work. You understand? I was like, if I can make 1M, it means I can make maybe 10M another time, or 100M. Man, I got inspired. I was like, let me do this thing. Now what happened next? I saw some guy posting a trader, very famous here, and I was like, bro, do you know that guy? You know, I never had money for mentorship. I never had anything to start. So I was like, man, do you know like this person? He was like, yeah, I know him, what and what. So I was like, man, do you have can you teach me how to trade? I thought teaching someone how to trade is very simple, yet man, things are not easy like that. So the guy was like, man, I also don't know that much about forex trading, but I'm going to get you some PDFs, and these are the PDFs that I could recommend anyone could first get, like read through, understand what forex trading is before even looking for a mentor to get mentorship. What PDFs? The guy gave me Candlestick Trading Bible. That PDF is very good. I don't know if it is free anywhere, but that PDF is very good. It has good information. It has pure price action. You know, go for baby pips that much. I used to just maybe pictures, what and what, but baby pips is also another good. Now, I learned how to trade, and I learned like how to trade price action. Of course, right now I have like 4 concepts that I use. I know price action, I do ICT and SMC, I do BTMM, that's be the market maker. I also have a few conferences. You understand that I use some good conferences, you know. And but that price action thing is very good. Now, after that, when I learned how to do price action, I used to get some few trades. Now that's when I now went like, what sessions having volatility, what pair could I trade. And the reason why I liked gold, it was because gold was volatile, that's one, but it could give me money. You know me, I wanted money. I liked, you know, I liked that pair because it could give me like 100 pips fast. Not like the Euro USD, the GBP USD, where I have to wait for long hours. You understand? But also those pairs are very good, and I will tell you, the more we're here, I'm going to be telling you about which pairs to trade, which pair is good in which session, you know, how to approach it, how to have a sniper signal, how to flip $10 to like, you know, 1,000, 2,000, something like that. Now, when I had that PDF, I learned how to trade from that. I first learned price action, you know. Then after that, I got friends, of course, who know the more, because I was in some Forex groups. So people used to share knowledge. I used to be like, okay, man, this guy's concept is good. Also, this guy's concept is good. You understand? That's when I got friends who had in some other concepts that I added in. Right now, I've spent good years, you understand, in the market. And if I'm to give you something, or if I'm to tell you that this concept works, I'm always sure about it, because I've spent time making research, working on my discipline, working on the risk management, knowing how, you know, how we should handle like a drawdown. I've learned a lot. So once you're here on this channel, trust me, we are going to grow together. We are going to grow like a community. We are going to learn the different rules that have changed. Forex has changed so far. Forex has evolved. Forex has, you know, works now on risk management and planning on your trades. You know, prop firms have tightened their rules. We are going to be like passing, like I'm going to be explaining all those rules on this page. You're going to learn how to trade from scratch, you know. So if you don't know anything about Forex trading, just subscribe to this channel. Just go on Telegram, search on my channel, which is Flipwave Forex Academy. Ara is having live sessions. Ara is having free signals. I have a lot of things there. So guys, subscribe to my channel. Let's grow.